Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. Wow, this is fantastic. Oh boy.
Oh, for too long you dustbound have flouted the natural order. You roll in your filth and parade around about like foolish, disgusting viruses.
Now, hold on, the center. I am Lumbering Jack, proud member of the Dustbound. You'd better think twice about before you insult my people like that.
You dare stand up to me, you a puny little sapling? I could turn you into kindling with the snap of my finger.
No matter what happens to me, the Dustbound will live on. Whenever someone in New Zealand chooses the vulnerability over domination, they are the Dustbound. Whenever someone faces the fear of annihilation and finds new beauty and worth in life, they are the Dustbound.
Who are you to turn against my will? I created you.
Maybe you did. If you created me, then you should really understand by now. I am my own being. I am compelled by my heart and my mind. You have forfeit your right to me, to all of us, by our very nature. We exist, we are beautiful, and you have no claim to us.
Silence, insolent stain. This talking has gone on long enough. Prepare to fight.
We are going to kill this poor, unassuming person. Winter on which you and I were both plants. For so long we've competed for the soil to grow large and strong. But I see now, at our core, we are the same. We are triumphs of life in a cold and sterile world. I, Lumbering Jack, cannot face the center alone. Please help me. Together we can secure a future in which we may both grow. My head. Nova's blood runs cold. She hears the soft squelch of the writhing guams, feels the hot breath of Gustine Palpellum's probing tongue. The Dustbound weren't there to see Mysterio Hazel tasting away alone in the dim, disheveled room. They hadn't borne the brunt of Brand Malignan's endless, bitter rage. Blinded by arrogance, they could never understand the true nature of dust. Cecil must have warned Nova about such folly. She had been warned! Now the Dustbound would burn, and Nova with them. Who can sidestep fate? There's no way forward but the center's. Stupid, disgusting, foolish. What could she have been thinking? Weeder on which? Wait! Nova, hold on. Crumcoat, wait! I'm sorry. I didn't know that was going to happen. Well, you must have been uncomfortable. Next time we'll go over everything beforehand. Next time? There's not gonna be a next time. I don't belong here, Drem. Isn't that obvious by now? And stop calling me those ridiculous food names. Sorry, Nova, I'm sorry. You don't have to wrestle anymore. But that doesn't mean you don't belong here. I came here because it was my duty. I came here for Palisade. I don't know why I let you all rope me into these ridiculous games. Maybe I thought I could help you somehow. Maybe I thought I could show you the importance of fighting the dust. Okay, hold on. Be real, Nova. You let us take you in because you wanted us to. Nobody forced you to accept our friendship. Fine. You're right. It was my own mistake. I know that now. I failed. Palisade is never coming back, and I have only myself to blame. I can't control myself enough to stay here. I can't be trusted. I need to leave here and continue my mission alone.
You know, you're being a real dusting jerk. To me, to Elegy, but also to yourself.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Drem. I'm sorry that you've been blinded to the evil that swirls around this entire village. It is crystal clear to me now. You may think you're just playing around, but messing with the dust will always lead to tragedy in the end. I've seen the effects of the dust firsthand. I know where this leads. And I wouldn't be your friend if I didn't try to warn you. If that's really how you feel, then maybe you do need to leave. Of course it's how I feel. I'm the nano cleaner. I'm the representative of the center and all New Zealand. And it's long past time for me to stop moping around and start acting the part.
After everything we've been through, I can't listen to more of this. Goodbye, Nova.
Nova, I'll miss you. Nova runs and runs, far away from the village and straight back to the Handfruit Haven, and not once does she look back. I'm so sorry, Palisade. I wasn't strong enough to fulfill the rites. Hey, who's there? Aww. No, Ash, no, put that down now! Nova says sternly. Auntie Nova, play! Ash squeaks, kicking and tripping over the sacred dice. Stop it! You don't know what that's for! Nova grunts as she moves towards the child. Ashbeady giggles and runs away. Chase me! Chase me! She screams, rushing across the ritual bridge, pausing to bounce up and down wildly in the center. Come back here, Pad Ash, you're being very naughty! Nova cries. Ash's smile fades as she realizes Nova is truly angry. No, naughty, Ash cries. She slips down the offering chute and runs away. And now Nova was alone. No! Shame and anger flood through Nova, far beyond any measure of control. She bears her powers like a violent hurricane upon Handfruit Haven. The ritual elements are torn apart and hurled at the exquisitely carved walls. When she's finished, nothing but rubble remains. Oh! Hi, cat. Oh boy. Oof. Nova peers down the edge of the spire. Below, the dust storm quietly rages, unchanged. She tries to reflect on the past weeks, but it's all clouded by waves of anger. She feels an uncomfortable tickle in her throat, a strange heaviness in her legs, but she ignores it. How could the Dustbound live like that? How could Palisade be gone? Before she can formulate an answer, the same questions loop in her head, drowning out her thoughts. What's going on? Perhaps the center had answers, but for now, Nova drags her weary body all the way back to Center Sanctuary. You want to take Sea Psalmist?
I would, but I gotta get headed off to work soon.
Ah, fair enough. Ah, awake at last. Thank the center. What happened? I found you outside, hobbling back towards the sea note, body ravaged by dust. I didn't know what to think. Ah, never mind. All is forgiven. I'm just glad you're back, and that the center was able to heal your wounds. And you'll be pleased to hear that the cards and dust you were carrying allowed the center to clear the remaining dust storms. You may now freely explore the entirety of New Zealand. It was painful to me when Palisade disappeared, and then you did as well. I must admit, at first I thought that you had run off together on some secret mission that you had concocted without me. But no, she truly is gone, isn't she? Nova, I don't blame you for hiding away for a while, but now that you're back, you won't go disappearing on me again, will you? We have to look out for each other now, Nova. My Nova. You have seen and experienced many difficult things, Nova, but look at how strong you are, how purposeful. You don't understand what a blessing you've been given. Wedges of flesh, rafters of bone, pendulous and swinging organs. You are made of bloody baggage. It weighs you down, gravity pulling you parcels into the dirt, and yet you are an organization, a contraption of contractions. And so it is you rise instead of falling, and so it is you stand to meet your fate. As with the body, so with the mind. As with the organs, so with the memories. I am the one who remembers the darkness. I am the one who remembers the dust. This is why I give you the gift of burdens. Your memory is muscled flesh that pulls upon the bonework of your fate. Do you understand now, Nova? In these dark days, we must cling tightly to what is sacred. We must. Oh, all right. I believe you've had your say. Nova, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Sea Visionary. Let's be real, Nova. New Zealand is changing. Every day you see and experience new things that fundamentally alter how you relate to the world. Believe it or not, the Center welcomes this shift. I was brought on because the Center understands the necessity of a strategic realignment. It's no longer enough to follow the old moralizing about what we must or mustn't do. Let's reinvent cleaning so it strikes at the heart of the problems facing New Zealand of today. The visionary is misguided at best, NanoCleaner Nova. In the face of fear and chaos, integrity, not innovation, should light our path. If we are merely blown about by winds of change, we inevitably lose our way. Typical rigid thinking from the old guard, Nova. A strong wind will shatter an inflexible structure, but if we harness the aerodynamics of the wind, we can transform our baser needs and desires into something more powerful, more transcendent. And indeed, what could be a greater tribute to the sacred things, to the greatness of the Center? Today, I am pleased to present the MetaClean Framework. The MetaClean Framework is a hostilic user experience overhaul, with which will help you progress towards the fulfillment of your ultimate goal. As you go about cleaning, you can now find Metacoins, a special currency which may be used to access the deepest secrets of New Zealand. Spend your Metacoins in the menu to purchase behind-the-scenes info and items from the Center's personal collection. Engaging with the exciting new MetaClean framework is sure to enhance your investment in the world of New Zealand. We also would like to present you with the MetaClean Manual, an item which you can read to find out all the ins and outs of your new framework.
Oh no, we're entering the metaverse.
Remember, Nano Cleaner Nova, the Center will always reward the labor of your hands and the reverence of your heart. Bells and whistles aside, your mission is vitally important to the well-being of all the denizens of New Zealand. Until we meet again. 1. Your information menu's illustrated maps now show icons remaining cards and enhancement patches are located. 2. You can now find metacoins in 3D areas. 3. The new MetaClean menu, you can spend your metacoins on various curiosities. You may wish to purchase the card detector. That's it. Thanks for using MetaClean. Card detector shareholder meeting. So yeah, just used everything that we had.
It says, this has been a ride. I
Yeah.
come into this game with no knowledge. I see you transform into a car. And then later on, we're doing huge psychological deep dives.
Yep. Collectible get. Man, I'm gonna want a coin locator more than I'm gonna want a card locator.
Yeah, just philosophical deep dive yesterday in Thylia. Now we got psychological deep dive in Anodyne 2. Good lord.
I mean, both psychological and philosophical in Anodyne 2 so far, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, I like those coins that literally have you just jump straight into the fucking river, or the, like, water below.
Alright. Oh, I need to get going, so I'll catch you later.
Alrighty. Have a good one. Thank you for lending me your hat to jump off of. Alright. Do all you still say the same things out of curiosity? Yep. Sure do. Alright, so let's get 25 coins, and then get the detector. Let's also check inside this building, just to make sure. Nah, okay, there's nothing. Just wanted to be sure. Man, what a trip this game is. What a trip this game is. Alright. Go ahead and collect 25 coins in here. Then I'll go ahead and ping Eddie real quick so that we can check out the, check out that little Easter egg. Whoop. How the heck do we get up there? Can I, like, jump up this? Aha. Got it. Not really seeing anything back here. How many we got? 22, 3 more. I mean, technically 23 more if we want to get everything in the menus, but, we'll probably just get those as we're going through. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, I'm just gonna... Thank you. Just use your head as a platform, it's fine. Thank you. I think the coins were like somewhere around here that basically just has you jump off right there. There's some over there as well. Oh, it's right next to the guy that tells you about that feature. Hang on, was there another one down there? No, okay. So we should have... Let's get 6 more. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. See, you're still up there, friend. All these coins. And I'm gonna worry about the labyrinth coins later. Just don't even want to worry about that right now.
Hi,
Hello, hello.
I'm currently outside of Buff Saloon.
Nice. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Eh. How the heck do I reach those? Those are gonna be
Oh?
trickier.
How are things?
You missed an absolute trip.
I figured.
Yeah. That's,
Just let me know. Ready to do this?
Yep. Just, collecting coins that are now available in 3D areas.
Fun fact, some of those are even available out of bounds.
Oh god, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, there's probably a collectible for getting all of these, and that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Because I'm gonna miss a whole bunch, and have to figure out which ones I missed.
Well,
Whoa! Oh my god, there's so many of these.
yep.
Ah, there's so many coins. I want them all.
I want them all. I want the whole world.
Oh. Got it.
I want to lock it in my pocket.
Card
It's not-
detector. Yes. The MetaClean framework thanks you. Have a meta day. And I see we're just going to be getting more stuff as we buy them. Shareholder meeting C-note. Sure. Veil A. Sure. And a log. Sure. Alright, card detector. Use it through the inventory menu. Log. Pashmina, Pashmina, do you see the crafton? A dog with eyes the size of towers, a cat with tongue the length of air. Why do we reach out and find so little left to us? Why is the center hollow, the bagel wrapped in barnacles? Do everything bagels contain a kitchen sink in which to wash off all the shame of their excess?
Okay, Curb, I just have to say, just reading this, I just immediately thought of pilots because they have exact
Well, if everything bagels don't contain the kitchen sink, they're not really everything bagels, are they? May I please, elevate myself to the point of grass? I'm a worm, I'm a carrot, I'm a stick. I'm myself at the end of my own tether, reaching out for who I am, and was and will be. I'll ask over and over again, like a fool to be seen by her,
No,
the fragrant
like
one.
Anne Fool.
Like Anna Fool. That's actually kind of great. The fragrant one, and she won't be able to understand what I'm saying. Won't be able to hear me. It's like I'm speaking through a stained glass window. I'm soft and blurry shape, shadows behind the form of Jesus. A sermon on the Mount of meaningless shadow puppet shows. And now the radiators, too hot to touch, steam and yowl and dare the iridescent, irradiated wasteland of my mind.
Well then.
Yeah. Shareholder meeting C-note. Activates meta info points about CCC and more. What could those terms mean? Explore the world, find meta info points. You may need to re-enter an area to see meta info points. Activates meta info points about Ring CCC and Ring Highway. What could those terms mean? Explore the world to find meta info points. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I'm assuming that's what that is right there. Are you a meta info point? A stunning view. You'll be pleased to know the C-note below was modeled in a 1-to-1 size as C-note you've explored. All we had to do was use a time-tested technique, the copy-paste. By keeping C-note visible, we've cued you in on the relative scale of the world of New Zealand. We also saved money.
Yeah. Is it time to do the thing?
Yee.
I will say it's not on this side of the thing.
It has to be on the other side.
As far as I know.
Are you sure?
It didn't. Okay. Sorry, I'm in a car now.
Okay.
But
Onward!
basically the idea is that you wanna clip out
Hang on.
between the collision.
Which way is the right way to go? There's no wrong way. With the dual exit roadway, we've encouraged exploration through all directions of New Zealand. Wander freely. Oh,
What the? Go back down. Then just... Why is it?
I don't know. Like, it keeps popping me up there, and I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be doing or not.
It's not. If you get it just right, you should be popped forward.
Hmm.
One second, let me look back at the video. Okay,
Oh, there we go. I got it.
oh, you did?
Woo!
Okay, now make your way to the,
Yeah, they really did
as you
just
can
copy
tell,
paste, huh?
yeah. Now, make your way over to the, remember the alleyway? Like the
Um,
alleyway main.
yeah.
Make your way over there and go through. Don't worry about any of the fences or anything you had to go over. They don't exist.
Oh, weird. Oh, that's like, it's on the other side over there. Right, right, right.
By the way, one of my favorite bits is that in this area, topside, uh, it one of the graffiti on the walls just says environmental storytelling.
Yeah, we saw that one. I think there's like 2 or 3 in this area. There's like one near the entrance, there's one further in.
Talk to them, specifically the purple person.
You know, I've been
And
meaning.
Ico.
You know, I've been meaning to visit Phantom Sea Note for most of my life, ever since I heard the rumor about it at the supermarket. Now imagine my surprise when I came all the way to the bottom of Phantom Sea Note and found none of my fellow Tube friends SHE's here. But it makes a lot of sense. This is one of the strangest places in New Zealand, after all.
Uh, Now talk to. Hey, I'm your host, SHE says, and welcome to episode A2 of Breaking Boundaries. In case you're new here, we take the camera basically anywhere we want and look for abandoned content of the world of New Zealand. Today, we found a mysterious, copied, and empty city at the bottom of Blue Vale Center. Let's see what else we can find. These are references to YouTubers Nitro Rad and, well, she says, from Boundary Break.
That's awesome.
And Nitro Rad just being a YouTuber that reviewed Anodyne 1 right before 2 came
I
out.
like that you can also shove the camera through them to like see
Yeah.
into the walls and stuff. Is that like the only point where you can kind of do that?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it. That's very
But
fun. That's very
basically,
funny.
Nitro Rad reviewed very highly of both of the games. And before the release of Anodyne 2, he straight up just asked the developer on Twitter, "Hey, put me in the game," and he actually freaking did.
That's great. I'm gonna need to return to entrance, alright?
Probably. But yeah, I just find that uh, that's so good of an Easter egg.
It's very neat.
I am so glad.
Man,
Finally.
it is very trippy. It's, with the way this game is built, I can't tell if that's just a funny Easter egg, but like at the same time it could absolutely be part of the fucking game. It's
Oh,
weird.
listen, this game is all. I'm not even going to spoil the rest of the thing.
Hmm.
Like, because there are two things that are really cool that I can basically describe post game. But still, now I need to leave because I'm about to enter a car wash, and you don't want to hear that on stream.
Well, we're in a car wash right now, so it's fine. It would be thematically appropriate.
I'm
But fair
sorry for
enough.
laughing, but my friend is actually in a car wash in the game he's playing.
Working at the car wash, yeah.
Later, Curb.
See ya. Alright, and now to continue past the areas we've been before. Is there anything else in Metaclean? Ooh. These fast travel points? The Metaclean framework thanks you. Have a meta day. Ooh. We can warp between areas with that. Very cool. Alright. Alright. And yeah, now we can see canisters and stuff on the map. Including one that I've apparently missed over in the forest area? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Outer Sands West. So yeah, we've got the entire island basically uncovered by us now, huh? Well, time to keep exploring and getting cards, I suppose. Hmm. Hello, sir. Oh there, cleaner of dust. Welcome to Import. I am Nolan, the founder and mayor of this famous seaside town. Huh? You've never heard of Import? Ah, well, perhaps you have amnesia. That would make for an engaging tale, as it would unify your perspective with that of the players, allowing you for emotional revelations about your past that shake you to your core. I myself have suffered from a bit of amnesia, or perhaps not, it's hard to say. All I know is that one day I woke on the shores of this beach, salt-soaked and bedraggled. Was that the beginning of my life? I've always been the subject of sudden bouts of fainting, during which I would experience the most peculiar dreams. I do hear a voice commanding me, "Do not create the bot! The bot is forbidden. The bot shall be our downfall." I became obsessed. What is the bot? I would wonder. I began to carry a journal with me so I could record my speculations, and I pressed the voice for further information. Venerated Dream Voice, I said, if it would please you, explain to me the qualities of the bot, lest I create it accidentally out of ignorance. Ah, fair point, replied the voice. This you must never create. An oblong vessel curved along the bottom of size and strength enough to carry passengers upon its top surface. Thank you for your vigilance against the bot. And so my days would pass. Slowly I pieced together a finer and finer understanding of the bot from the admonitions of the voice. Certainly make no such shape as a wide surface area with hollow interior. Beware the hanging of cloth from any tall poles which may rise from the center of your object. Seek not to bring the front side of your creation to a tapered point, lest it cut through its surrounding medium with great efficiency. I began to create many different models of the bot, which now form the infrastructure of this town of import, and yet, as proud as I am of all my work, I feel a bit hollow. Why was the dream voice so concerned about these mundane, if beautiful, structures? What is the true meaning of the bot? Somebody doesn't want us leaving the island. Or something. Nova found the base of a trilock collar, a mysterious and ancient artifact. Its smooth, light white surface is marked by 3 circular slots spaced along the front. What? Interesting. There are no cards remaining in this 3D area. However, there's still a card icon on your map. You need to shrink to nanoscale to find the cards. Used blueprints as the sails. That's pretty good. Oh, I just realized. Is that like a crab or something? What the heck is that? Or like dog person. Characters in this game are weird. This beach looks out into the subterranean sea. It is said that the centaur grew New Zealand from out of the waters. What was the centaur doing before then? Such questions have no answer. No one is quite concerned about the true meaning of the boat. The bot, excuse me. But I am content to have a place to call my own. Is there really such thing as a true meaning? I find it quite comforting to look out at the sea because it reminds me that the world is finite. Ah, this is where it all ends, I think to myself. How reassuring. The doop doop doop. Okay, yep, that's just repeating info. Cool, cool. So yeah, there's a nanoscale area somewhere in this area, and then there's also a heart thing somewhere around here. Just keep looking for coins in the meantime. It gives me an idea of areas I haven't been yet. So I'm assuming hitting the water here is the same as hitting the water in the Vale? Yeah. Peculiar indeed. No! So close. Take two. Come on. We got this. I see an egg up there. I want it. I want the egg. Eh. Come on. We can get that. Absolutely, we can get that. Can I land on the needle of it? If I can land on the needle, I might be able to get that last little bit of distance. I can. There we go. We got it. Whew. There we go. Nova got an enhancement patch. Heck yeah. Is that the only one in the area? Do I need to re-enter the area to, like, get those to go away? Probably. I'm exploring. Uh-oh. Oh, it takes me back here, though. This is just an entire area I can go down on. Phrasing, phrasing, phrasing. Hmm. There we go. Drift safely to over here. Where is over here? I have no idea. Is there even a way over here normally, or am I just super out of bounds right now? Seems like there might be a path back here. Nope, that's a dead end. Where am I? Oh, there is a path that's right there. There's probably something up there, I would imagine. Oh! Wait, that was a loading zone? Excuse me? Oh, yeah, it's the building, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. It's a crack in the wall over here. What's this way? Or wait, is this just back? This might just be back. Yeah, I think this is just back, right? Yes, okay. So that way is back. Is there even anything over here? Hang on. Okay. No cards. No patches. So I guess we're just good in this area? Ooh. It's quite a skybox. Music is very pretty. Just jumping on cactus, don't worry about it. No biggie. Hey sir, you doing okay? You do not appear to be doing okay. Hello, Nova. Gravis and I have eagerly awaited your arrival in the desert region. Have you met Gravis? We live together in the globular abode just south of here. For many years I've lived alone here in the desert. Yes. When the sun was at its peak, I would sleep in the shadows of a stormy shelf. In the dimming hours, I would travel the dunes, cataloging the qualities of foliage and rock across the sands of outer New Zealand. Some people assume that the desert is defined as undifferentiated monotony, just sand, so to speak. Not so. The life patterns in the beasts and shrubberies, the fluctuations of wind and moisture, even the microscopic workings of the nanodust are writ upon the sands like an illuminated manuscript. But my quiet life of observation was turned on its head when Gravis fell from the stars. I found them grasping at life, cradled in the deep hemispherical crater of their impact. My days took on a stunning immediacy as I cared for this beautiful and fascinating soul. They lit a spark within me, made me feel fluid, shifting, alive. Oh, pardon me. I should be getting to the point. The problem is that our home has been infected by the dust. If you are willing and able, please convene with us back at the house, where we may detail the issue at hand. Fair enough. Man, it's gonna be real weird to just going back to business as usual dust cleaning after chapter 3. Oh. What are we doing? Does not help that the seed, Glandalock seed, kept getting mad, making me very concerned at certain points during those conversations. Talk? Excuse me? Oh! Oh, you must be Nova. Tired from traveling the desert. Feel free to pause and take in the view. I am Enorma. I maintain the Orb of Golden Jubilation, the self-sufficient city, powered by the sun. Its residents practice a variety of arts, living in harmony. However, lately a threat has appeared. Yes, it's the nanodust. It grows inside the city, and I fear it may threaten the very foundation of the orb. Please help us. The air is thick with the presence of nanodust. Nova, spark this being and forge a connection. Clean them and change their fate. Shrink forth, Nano Cleaner Nova. Blinding glorification. Thoughts of imbalance fester in the Golden Society. You made it. Unfortunately, the nanodust is locked away. The residents have always had a seal of approval to keep important things behind, and of all places, the dust began to grow behind it. To pass, I need approval tokens. I've gathered many from the residents, but I still need a few more. That is, Nova, please see if any residents need help. You might be able to gather more tokens and reach the dust. Good luck. This apartment complex photosynthesizes enough energy from lighting and more. Plus, it's modular, making it easy to expand. This is thanks to the well-founded research. Everyone enjoys pitching in. Neat. See if there's anyone on floor 2. You're Nova? I've been told you're trying to clean the dust here. Ah, but you need a few approval tokens to get to it. Trust me, whatever dust is back there can wait. Nothing bad's happened yet. That is to say, I'd be happy to give you a few tokens, but only if you help me out with a few clothing orders. But then, visit Ben Blanderson on the 3rd floor and come back here to let me know what he wants. Ben Blanderson on the 3rd floor, huh? I get the feeling from that name. I know. Wall Jump Dojo. Damn. Power plant arrangers. Stacacia. Hey, do you like the focaccia? The balance of water and flour. The elasticity of the dough. Focaccia. Making is a way to reflect on life itself. Don't mistake this for a bakery, though. We never eat our bread. We recycle it and bake anew. Huh? Who is it? Are you the delivery person? Is my bread sandwich ready? Sorry, I mistook you for that hat of yours. My fashion order. I want something basic. Not boring, but basic. I want to appear at peace. I want to reduce life's complexity. I wish to fade into the scenery, to become inoffensive. Oh! Grenlock. It's one lock of the Trilock collar. It soothes the paranoia of being watched. Interesting. Very interesting that we're getting that there. Well, what did Ben want? Something basic? Of course. Now, Nova, take these clothes and assemble me a basic outfit. Intuit, believe, unleash your fashion storm. Bashasha, yes, I see. With this outfit, they'll quickly get down to business. No one will look their way. Casual and simple, ready for the street. Great, Ben will love that. Coincidentally, he actually owns 3 copies of that outfit. Anyways, now onto the 4th floor. A writer wants to impress. Let's see what she wants. My request? Well, I need something for my latest book signings. So, yes, something professional, projecting a serious air. Everyone says to not judge a book by its cover, but we know that's not true. Look, too casual and fans may have doubts about your work. I create beautiful surfaces for orb goers to appreciate. Making a design each day is satisfying, like delivery for a visual memory of the orb. Cereal bar. I am on the prowl for cereal, the world's finest. I traveled very, very far. I heard of this place's delicious cereal, but look, it's closed. No worries, no worries. I, Olive the Rabbit, always carry plenty of cereal for cereal rations. Ah, silly rabbit. Ah, professional, huh? Interesting. In her 20s, Annie used to order these artsy and cute outfits. Now, begin. Nope. Traffic cone. Should be good. Outfit isn't done yet. Fashasha, yes, I see. With this outfit, they'll give off a rosy aura, their arms ready to direct and impress, looking sharp, inspired from all directions. Yes, that gives off the right air. It exudes a demand for respect. Well done. Ah, now someone named Yongo on the 5th floor asked for some kind of heroic feeling clothes. Could you go get some more details? Live in this unit today, rent free. Oh, Noah, how I envy you, shrinking and sucking all over the world. Wow, you don't need to be rude. I wish to be heroic. I want to leave my room one day, but not today. Please, something heroic. Something I can feel confident, ready to save the world in. Or at least visit the snack store in. I archive the history of the orb. Games are my specialty. Have you ever felt like you're playing the same game over and over again, year after year? That, despite the newness, you're still playing the same thing? It's so easy to be consumed by this cycle, only to find years of your life gone. Staring at your reflection, scrambling to justify your past. Is it possible for all the hours to mean nothing? I was once that way, but through the field of game history I found personal growth, detecting trends and following artistic movements. It is beautiful. Society of Spacetime Studies. Oh, I found a card. Very nice. Fabrahim. Fashasha, the power of fashion is meant for all walks of life. We must unleash our fashion storms and show our inner beauties. Beautiful. Oh, Yongo. I've never seen him once. He wants to be a hero? Yes. I think we have something for that. Intuit, believe, unleash your fashion storm. Hmm. See if that works. Fashasha. Yes, I see. With this outfit, they'll see through the hardest challenges. No slime can stand in their way, no hole can't be surpassed. Something seems familiar. Well done! Well done, Nova. This may be the start of Yongo's new journey. Ah, what a heroic look. If they complain enough, they might not even take full damage anymore. Yes, that's enough. Well done, Nova. May your life be filled with the flurry of fashion storm. Fasha. 3 approval tokens, very nice. Ah, I create dance moves. I observe their movement and behaviors of crowds. Elegant a dance's beauty. There's nothing like joining with others in sonic and physical harmony. Ah. James T. Bearsden for socializing. Home Deep Cleaning Services. We clean everything. No questions asked. No questions asked, huh? I think we've seen everything. Did we just need 3? Oh, we can go down 1. No, we can't. How goes it, Nova? You've earned enough tokens. I'll take those then. Great. Hurry, Nova. The dust crystal awaits. Another card. Minorma. Onwards, upwards, skywards. A world without expansion is one without future. How can you seriously believe anything else? My plan will succeed. All will know the beauty of the orb. So, did you clean the dust? Yes, well, great. Wait. Minorma, stop. Just as I thought, there's no nanodust back here at all. Well, looks like my readings were off, but shut up. You're investigating that pad, aren't you? You still think it takes you to other worlds, huh? Well, what about the outreach possibilities? You know, beyond there could be many people. Imagine all the clothes you could make. How much more influence you could have. We don't need that. We're a self-sustaining, satisfied society. Isn't it getting crowded here? What if one day there's overpopulation? We need to resettle. Resettle? You've been forcing multiple people to switch over to construction and military jobs. There's plenty of room to expand in the orb. You're just dead set on wasting our resources on your expansion projects. Look, I'm afraid you don't understand. You all just sit here twiddling your thumbs and knitting stuff. How could you be so ignorant and so happy? Don't you feel imprisoned with no mysteries to explore? Forget it. You could never understand mystery. Styleless robot. Goodbye. Nova. No hard feelings, right? I mean, you've got a card. It's all good. I'll convince them one day. Why can't they understand? This orb. We deserve better than to waste away all alone. We're in the Nexus. Oh, looks like they fixed that. Boo! Alright, let's leave. There's still cards in this area, which is very interesting. Because I don't know where else they could be. That's very fun. That's very funny. Alright, so there's like a chest somewhere, huh? Do you ever look up at the stars, Nova? Does it make you wonder if this is all there is? New Zealand is a bountiful land full of content, but doesn't it seem terribly small sometimes? I'll tell you a secret, I'm not from this island. I fell from the sky and landed right here many years ago. Where was I before? Sadly, I cannot remember. Stavros, my beloved, nursed me back to health. Ah, Stavros. How sweet his clicky-clacky touch. Were we married beneath the full moon and partook in the crimson sweet flesh of the prickly pear. Thanks to Stavros, I've learned to live here in the desert. There's never any need to yearn for what I had. Ah, but here I am talking your ear off. Stavros and I are much in need of your assistance. We must all convene back at our home. I will see you at your convenience, dear Nova. Okay, so did I need to talk to both of them for the thing at the top? Is that where we're getting at? Because I found both of them now. There's a card in this area, right? Like, it said in this 3D area, and it wouldn't say that if it was in the... It wouldn't say that if it was in the micro area. So somewhere around here is a chest or something. Just tucked away in this, like, pile of rocks, probably. Hmm... Somewhere. Somewhere that chest is hiding. Oh. Hello, you're both here. Nova, we are all here at last. I'm so glad to see you've met Stavros. Isn't he wonderful? Thank you, Gravis. Thank you for coming, Nova. We would like to introduce you to Loquat Skelgium. Loquat is our home, and is suffering from an infestation of dust. Day after day, new cracks appear in his carapace, as though through an invisible weight were bearing down upon him. Day after day, we pick up the pieces that have fallen and glue them back into place with a solution of powdered bone and precious metals. With this process, we seek to honor Loquat's journey. He is all the more beautiful for having been broken and reformed. On the other hand, the process of decay seems to be accelerating lately. We fear that one day we will not be able to keep up with the repairs, that one day Laquat will crumble down completely and be scattered into the desert sands, never to be seen again. This is a chance we cannot afford to take. Nova, please clean the dust from Laquat's skeleton.
Yes, Nova, we humbly request your assistance.
The air is thick with the presence of nanodust. Nova, spark this being and forge a connection. Clean them and change their fate. Shrink forth, Nano Cleaner Nova. Alright, let's enter this. Get that boppin' music. Not this boppin' music. Though this is also pretty solid. But no. But yeah, no, I like the reference to, oh, I forget what it's called. It's like an actual practice. Using, like, precious metals to fill in cracks in pottery. I think it's like a Japanese procedure. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, it's really cool. Makes for some really cool patterns, which look very similar to this. Demicolarity Fracture. A dance of lovers blooms in bone-gummed wastes of sand. Alright. Oh, we've made quite a bit of progress today, haven't we? Well, with that, I think we're going to wrap up for today. Take care, everyone, and thank you so much for stopping by.